to this new episode, and we are continuing exploring CAMeL Tools. And today, our focus going to be on morphological modeling. Okay, as you know, Arabic with its rich morphology and diverse dialects presents some unique challenges, and through CAMeL Tools, we are trying to offers innovative solutions to these challenges to make it easier to process and analyze Arabic text. So the focus today is on morphology modeling, and morphology modeling actually focus on studying the structure and formation of the words. And this is important to understand the Arabic more, especially when we have some unique challenges, as I told you. One of these challenges is handling the undiagnosed text and also uh, accounting for diverse form of words that differs in gender, number, tense, and more. Yeah, so this is one of the examples, so we can see how from this word we can get the pattern, the prefix, the suffix. So we need some tool to analyze these words to different forms. Okay, so this is making CAMeL Tools able in doing the morphology modeling uh, with key capabilities. One is analysis, and this is focused on generating all possible readings of a word. And then we have the generation, which is inflecting lemmas to create the word forms. And finally, we have the reinflection, which transforming words into different forms based on specified features. Okay. This is another example how we can, for example, if we have this word, they will practice it, how we can like get the better and the roots and start to get more analysis as we go down. So we end up with having all different, especially here we have the lemma and then the suffix and the prefix, and also we have the enclitic and proclitic. And in my previous videos where I have started this series, I have explained all of these different analysis. Okay, uh, now when we talk about morphological uh, generation and reflection. So generation focuses on creating word forms from a lemma, and I should specify the features so I can get these words. And in reflection, we are doing like it's more versatile, right? It allows us to transform a word into, for example, from single form to dual form, and we are going to see some examples about it. So yes, this like give like some flexibility for tasks such as translation or text normalization. So why does that matter? Uh, Actually, morphology modeling is essential for a variety of real-world applications, right? So from linguistic research to machine translation and text analysis, and CAMeL Tools actually offers or makes this process accessible and efficient. So if we move to the code, and maybe before showing you the code, if you are interested in getting more information and details about Arabic Morphological Analyzer and Generator, you can visit this paper that explain everything related to that. Okay, so now uh, if you remember from previous video, we have doing some pre-processing and show you how to use this CAMeL tools, right? And when it comes to morphology, or yeah, starting from morphology modeling, which is the analysis, where the objective here is to analyze a given word and retain all possible morphological readings of that word. Okay, so as you can see here, all we need is to load the default morphological database and initialize the analyzer. Okay, then we can analyze a specific word like employee. Okay, and by doing so we can get the output as you can see here. So there is something in CAMeL Tools documentation which is called the morphology database. So you can see they have different databases. So they have one for MSA, they have one or two for dialects actually, for the Egyptian and Gulf. Okay. So if you want to explain the output here for a word named like employee, so the output consists of multiple analyses. So each analysis is represented as a dictionary, as you can see, containing detailed information about the word. So for example, if we take this line, so we can see this, which represents the decretized form or tashkil of that word. And then we have the lex, which is the lemma or the base form of that word. And then we have some gloss, so you can see the gloss here, and also part of speech, okay, of that word. So, for example, here is adjective and yes, and of course we have like other features, the root, I mean, the case, gender, the number, and more. Okay, so you can see all of that, and yeah, there are many of others things, but these are the important one. Okay, when okay, so we can also see the generation part, right? So the generator trying to create inflected forms of a lemma. Okay, so I give it like this, and we can like generate the plural form of that word because this is one employee single. Okay, so yeah, so based on what features I gave to that code, it will generate the output that I want. So we specify the lemma. So the features like part of speech to be noun, the gender to be male, uh, and the number. It is we don't want like single. We want the plural form. So the generator creates all possible inflected forms based on that features, as you can see here. Okay. And finally, we see the reinflection, right? And here we use the reinflector, okay, defined to transform a word into a new form based on specific features. So if we take this, which means streets, okay, and we want like to get the dual form with the proclitic, for example, okay, as you can see. So this is the proclitic, and this is the number. So we want like if we have two streets, not one. Okay. So yeah. So you can see how it generates all possible words, and the reflector generated like this transform forms. So yeah, this is pretty much very different capabilities of the morphology modeling, and yeah, that was the end of this video. So go and explore some of these tools. I will leave all the resources in the video description, and thank you very much for listening.